There's a debate. Chris Joy
Oh, yes.
from
Chris,
Koukoulas,
love him.
good mate of ours.
He is.
You
yes.
and him are having a massive debate.
We are.
He's more bearish than you.
I started noticing he's putting out this really pessimistic view on the housing market. And I thought, well, I respect Chris a huge amount. He's as smart as they come.
Ex-RBA.
He's always out on a limb.
Totally.
So a little bit like me. So we're actually good foils for each other, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so I started reading Chris, like, geez, mate, you've got house prices with a 1 percentage point hike in the official rate falling 15 to 25%. I thought, that looks a bit strong. So I started chatting to him. And so we had a bit of a discussion. I said, why are you so gloomy? He said, well, the borrowing capacity of people gets hit with rate hikes. Of course it does. And I'm of the view too that rate hikes will cool the housing market too. There's no doubt about that. But when I've looked at history, and this is a really fascinating part for me, most rate hiking cycles at worst only have a very small fall in house prices, 5 or 6 or 7% at most, and then they start recovering again. Sometimes when there's been rate hikes, for example, 2002 to 2008, house prices have gone up. Why? The labour market's strong. People have got a job, they're earning income, they're getting decent pay rises, and while rates are going up, the only reason rates are going up from the RBA is because inflation's high and the unemployment rate's low. So we've got this debate going on. I've offered him a bet. I'm not quite sure whether he's going to take it yet. So we'll see what the peak to trough is.
What's the bet?
I've bet him $1,000. We can give it to a charity, whatever. But, some serious money, rather than $10. We'll make it a serious amount of money. We're negotiating that the peak to trough Australia-wide, core logic, 8 cities and plus regional Australia, so not just Sydney or Perth or anywhere else like that, but the whole of Australia, peak to trough's -20. He's minus 20 or more. I'm minus 20 or less. I'll let you know whether he takes up that offer.
What and when do you think? And have you got a bet on when the peak to trough? When's the trough?
No, this is the thing that we're just discussing. There's no timeline.
Over what period of time?
So the bet is settled when we get 2 consecutive months of house price increases because that will signal the turning point.
Okay, yeah.
So whether that's in this time next year or 2 years, we're being a little open on that. Like, it doesn't have to fall 20% in 12 months. No, okay. So I'm being generous with my offer.